It's literally like eating a dessert every morning. Who wouldn't want that? 38 grams of protein and under 250 calories. What the frick? Look at the crunch. Guys, this crunchy granola has almost no carbs. It's packed with protein. It takes less than 2 minutes to make. It's absolutely delicious. I'm obsessed, and I think you're gonna be obsessed too. I've been making this since I was in Denmark. I made it up by mistake, but it's absolutely phenomenal, and I'm really excited to share it with you. I was about to make it, and I was like, I should film this. The crunchy cereal part is actually just made up of one ingredient, and it only takes like 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes to make. It's so delicious, and you're gonna be obsessed. But I almost forgot, before we do that, please hit me with a thumbs up if you like this video or think you're gonna like this video. Click that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see next, because I love all your ideas so that I can come up with more recipes. It's kind of insane, but all you're gonna need is some protein powder. You don't even need baking powder, you don't need nothing. And then you got yourself some crunchy cereal. The reason I actually started doing this is because when I was in Denmark and I was visiting my mom, she didn't have baking powder, and I was like, oh, I wanna do my protein cake, but then I didn't have the baking powder, and then I just ended up doing protein powder without anything else, and it ended up being this thing that you're about to see. 3/4 of a scoop of protein powder. I'm using this one, coconut pineapple, because it's absolutely delicious with it, but when I was in Denmark, I was using chocolate. I was also using this strawberry one. Like, you can literally use whatever you have available, as long as you like it. Then I think it's gonna be really, really good. So this is all you need. We got 3/4 of a scoop here. Then I'm literally just gonna pour a tiny, tiny little bit of water in there. And I'm talking like, you see this? There's absolutely almost nothing. It just has to be just so that you can mix it around. If you mix well, it will come together. Okay, I might have underestimated it. We'll see if it works. I always just kind of eyeball it. There's no right or wrong way to do this. We're just playing around. All right, now this is pretty much the texture you want. It's kind of like crumbled together in a corner. And then we're just gonna put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. You want it like really crunchy. So depending on your microwave and the texture of your crunchy granola. And while that is in the microwave, you just grab a few other ingredients, which I will show you now. I like to add this granola on top of some Greek yogurt, 0% fat Greek yogurt, to add a lot of protein. You can also put it on top of your oats or whatever you like. Whatever you usually put granola on top. You can also just eat it raw. That's not bad either. Or on top of fruit. That's so good too. And then you grab yourself some fruit, maybe some raisins, maybe some chocolate chips, maybe some sugar-free syrup or maple syrup, which is good as well, or peanut butter, whatever you like. Ooh, look at that! That looks delicious. No, actually it doesn't, but you'll see in a second that it actually is. Now you're gonna want to, like, it's gonna be a little bit stuck to the bottom, but it's gotta be like rockin' hard. I'm first gonna just add a little bit of some Greek yogurt, and I'm gonna give you all the macros on the screen, so I'm just gonna weigh this out. That's not something I usually do, but for the sake of this video, in case you want the macros, and I'm gonna use 170 grams. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna crunch this. Now comes the crunchy granola part. So this might actually make a mess. It usually does get a little bit everywhere. I mean, you can hear it, right? You can hear the crunch. Ooh, yeah. Now, I just like to add some blueberries, raspberries, some cranberries, and some cinnamon. Let's also add a few of Lily's dark chocolate baking chips. On a regular day, I won't add any like sugar-free syrup, but today and on special occasions, I will. And the reason I don't do that is because obviously it's highly processed, and I try to not add too much of that into my diet. And like you may have noticed, I didn't add any stevia to the Greek yogurt because I'm trying to eat a little bit less of the sweeteners, because I didn't eat that when I was in Denmark, and my body actually felt really good and less inflamed or bloated. I'm gonna continue that and do a little bit less of it. Of course, we're still gonna be doing it in the recipes, but just not on a regular day-to-day basis in my coffee and in my breakfast and things like that. And there's obviously also sweeteners in the protein powder, so I feel like that's more than enough. Let's see if we can hear the crunch when we chew. Ooh la la. It's so good. You hear the crunch? And I highly recommend the fruit, the chocolate chips, the cinnamon, what else? The cranberries, all of it. Highly recommend. And if you're trying to make a dessert, and if you have a little bit of the sugar-free syrup, I don't think you're gonna be mad by just trying it out. Yum! You get a crunch. If you're someone who needs to take in more protein, eat this in the morning and you'll have 38 grams of protein every single morning for your muscles to grow, for your body to feel energized and good, and get your sweet tooth satisfied as well. Yummy. You're just watching me eat. So instead, I think you should run to the kitchen and make this, because I'm sure you have the ingredients already. Please try it out. Try it out for me. Just do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit me with a thumbs up. That helps me out so much, and let me know in the comments below what you'd like for me to make next, and what's your favorite granola, because maybe we can try to make other types of granola. I'm sending you a big hug, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.